The Revolutionary War was a glorious triumph for the young republic, but in its aftermath, the country descended into conflicts between the states. It soon became clear that a new constitution would be needed to balance the power of the federal government with the states.
There's really a lot of internal conflict, and men like Washington and Hamilton, John Jay and James Madison and Benjamin Franklin and Robert Morris of Pennsylvania, they look at this and they say, this country is going to fall to pieces. Here we've waged this 8-year war. We don't think the country will last 8 years if it continues on the path it's on, of competition, rivalry, bickering, social anarchy, that is, law and order, people who are not obeying the laws.
These statesmen concluded that the central government, as envisioned in the Articles of the Confederation, was too weak to govern the states.
It's clear that men like Washington, whose patriotism could not be challenged, really thought the country was in crisis. And so they begin to organize support for the idea that the central government needs to be empowered. And so these men thought long and hard about it, and they said, we have got to do something about it. The great organizer of this was Alexander Hamilton. He's the great strategist.
Alexander Hamilton was a young New York lawyer who had served under George Washington during the American Revolution. Brilliant and daring, he was a vocal supporter of a stronger central government and described himself as a nationalist. Hamilton helped organize a series of meetings in Maryland and Virginia, including one at Washington's home at Mount Vernon, to discuss methods of reform. Finally, in 1786, delegates from 5 states gathered in Annapolis, Maryland.
And they finally persuade the Confederation government to let them meet in a convention where they will suggest amendments to the Constitution, because the Articles of Confederation are, after all, the first Constitution of the United States of America. They go to Philadelphia.
In May of 1787, delegates from all of the 13 states except Rhode Island met at Philadelphia's Independence Hall to discuss revising the Articles of Confederation. The Constitutional Convention was finally underway.